Hey guys, it's Core here, and I thought I'd make a video on the new N-SSW that I managed to unlock at the Anarchy event that I didn't really enjoy, I must say. This is a pretty interesting weapon because it's sort of a mixture of an assault rifle and an LMG. It's not as slow or immobile or static as most of the heavy weapons, but it's slightly slower than a normal weapon, like an insect, for example. It has a time to kill of 0.78, which is lower than most ones. Why is this person following me? Annoying. I'll just have to thank her for that. Yeah, and it has an effective range of 65 meters or so, and it's interesting because it has a very drastic drop-off, which means that already at 70 meters you're doing minimum damage of this weapon. The weapon is very accurate, but the bigger problem usually is the horizontal recoil it has. It's sometimes enough to just throw your aim off very badly, and you can't do much. And sometimes you just and that's why perhaps the third mod I put into this might just be the muzzle brake. The other good option would be a mobility sling, as this one moves very slow in marksmanship mode. I guess it could be sort of personal preference. Probably I might just put mobility sling and deal with the horizontal recoil, because you sort of also get used to that, but at the same time it's sometimes something that just screws you over. You can get some pretty damn accurate tap firing done with this, supposing that you don't get the horizontal recoil too much, or you just manage to compensate it. And you know, this might just be a better long-range weapon than the Obey and Ober if you just put an improved rifle 3 on it. I currently sport hunting sight 3 as well as heavy barrel 2. The hard damage isn't all that good or significant. It's okay, but there's naturally whoa, what happened there? Yeah, there's better, like, it doesn't really stand a chance against an Alec, but I guess it's better than, say, a N-SSW or something. Like, that was a pretty good full auto with no horizontal recoil. Usually at that range I'd tap fire this thing though. This place always gets me killed, I don't like it. Also, because you do move a bit slower than with normal weapons. There are sometimes jumps you miss simply because of this, and you run fast enough so that you don't really have to worry about switching into your secondary all the time. But sometimes, as I said, you miss jumps you can usually miss because of the slower run speed. Ah, fucking mousepad. Oh, of course. I haven't tried cooling jacket on this given, but I probably wouldn't try it because even without heavy barrel 2 you blew him out quite a bit, at least if you full auto, so I'm not sure if you could get all that much out. I could be wrong, but so far I haven't really even seen anybody try that combination yet, so just agree that it's not optimal. There's somebody up there, I think, but that was 2 kills. And I did not get her. Here he's asking, it fucking sucks. Ah, of course. But yeah, as I mentioned to Larry in the whispers there, I really hated the anarchy that I had to do to unlock this. Thank God it didn't really take me that much effort, because I honestly have to say it was probably the worst gameplay experience I've had easily in the last decade. I think it has a lot of potential, but it just needs some structure pretty badly. And I hope that they could make some kind of ghetto turf wars or something. Like 3-point hold with all the district and big area to hold, and something, at least something, you know. Oh, there was a lot of kills to have there, but they got me, unfortunately. Yeah, I guess I'd prefer just using a CR5 or so. I think it's more flexible. There are times when you want the bigger magazine of this, but you know, I don't really know anyone who uses like extended magazine on their NSEC, and this is largely the same. Although I think it does reload faster than an extended magazine NSEC. I guess one reason to use this would be if you want to level up your machine gunner role, something which many people don't really have, because you might feel more or less awkward with the actual machine guns or something because of their so immobile and static. That said, I guess that one might just use Shaw, and you know, because you aren't much more mobile and you're still slowed down when running, so you might as well almost use Shaw. But it's an interesting weapon, and it sounds amazing. I just love the beefy sound it makes, and it matches the looks, I think. Right, so how did that go? 14.94, no, not too shabby.